Good out there. Prepare to get dumped for the dump of a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the voicemail dump truck. It's a call-in show. 707 exit flu is our telephone number. You call it. You wait for the voicemail message. You leave your voicemail. It's a simple transaction. That's how it works. My name is Jeff Bacalar. It is September 8th, 2022. I am joined by Dan Reichert.
Hello.
Hello.
That's all I got.
Wonderful. What an enthusiastic individual you are today.
I said hello friend. Enthusiastically. What are you talking? What do you want?
I said hello today.
Ask me what if you want more. Ask me a question. What do you want? Come on. Throw something up. I'll send it back.
That's not the Trump voice.
You did the Trump voice.
We will go for...
No, him.
Jeff.
Okay, fine.
Okay. All right.
For a Trump voice, we'll go to Demolition Tam. How are you today, sir?
Many people are asking me for questions.
This is my voice.
This is my voice.
Dump truck.
This is the dump truck voice.
The dump voice. Many dumps have been taken.
Everyone agrees this is the best one.
Yeah.
My dumps are exclusive. You're the best.
What have I done?
Lucy, what have you done? Lucy James on the program. What's up?
Oh, it's a horror. It's a day of mourning for the Brits and the Commonwealth and everyone worldwide. But otherwise, I'm broadly fine in spite of factors.
I love it. That's the catchphrase. That's the Lucy James catchphrase.
It's nice. John Robbins. I stole it.
Oh, okay.
But he's not on Twitch.
Nope, you're a criminal.
All right.
Jan Ochoa, behind the scenes, secretly driving the dump truck. Little known fact, I can't reach the pedals. He's down there pushing them for me.
Yep.
Thanks, Jan.
You got it.
So there's a couple things I want to talk about before we get on the dump route. And I think I brought this up last time. I'm having like moments with my kid a little bit with he's just discovering Pokemon cards in a big way, and it's I'm telling you, I went to this.
Someone say Pokemon.
See, I do stay down there. Keep your foot on the gas.
You're like 2 feet away, Jan. Why are you yelling?
I thought I told you to drive.
I'm pedals.
Okay,
pedals.
Be cruise control. Be that. I went to this goddamn fucking trade show when I was away on vacation, and he just he inhaled in that big, conference room, that exhibition hall, and he was just like, I'm gonna spend my dad's money now. And it's just been that for 3 weeks, and he's getting into things, and it's just it's a lot. And
we shouldn't have left him at the trade show then, huh?
Yeah, you're just giving him your credit card, or it's got to be limits,
stole
right?
it. He's got my signature down pat too. He knows my PIN.
Does he know your social security? What? Wait, are you serious?
No, I'm not serious.
Jeff got into Pokemon cards and he's trying to blame it on his kid.
Yeah, he's trying to blame Dylan.
No, you know what it is? Look, there are skeletons in my trading card closet, okay? And they are Marvel cards, okay? In the 90s, I was a Marvel card freak.
Those are great.
And
the Danger Zone room that you could put the 9 together in the sheet and make a big picture.
Exactly. And
yeah, they're great. I love those.
So I screwed up though, because what I did, so I bought him a few packs at the show, and he was super jazzed, and he's hunting, we were talking about this with Jan before. Jan's no one plays this game anymore. They just want to collect the cards. They just want to get high grading PSA scores and have valuable stuff. So what I did, I made the mistake is I brought him home, and I was like, oh dude, I want you to check out my cards. Check out daddy's cards from the 90s. And I pull out all these Marvel cards. I've got all these complete sets with holograms and cool shit. And he's just his head's about to pop off. He's just this is the coolest. How could they put pictures on a card? It's amazing. And now he's watching videos, and he's like, oh, Dad, what's this? What? There's more, there's new Marvel cards, right? And I go, oh, is there? I start typing into Google, and I'm like, oh, they're $500 a box. They're $600 a box.
What?
How many packs are in a box?
I don't know, probably 12, 15, something like that.
Isn't part of the fun just getting one at the cash register, spending a couple bucks and opening it up and seeing what you get?
No, those days are over.
Yeah.
Really?
Exactly. Yeah, we have to collectively shake our fists at the clouds, and just that shit is donezo.
So they buy whole boxes now? That's how it happens?
What happened was that pure pleasure for kids. Adults have arrived and decided they want to engage in it, and then the companies have gone, well, adults are here and adults have money, so how do we make the most money out of this? And then they've started doing all this nonsense where it's like and then the other adults are like, well, I'm going to drive up the valuable, nature of this stuff and price. So everyone's spending $500 for like 2 packs and hoping they get, I don't know, golden Batman or something.
That's exactly it. It's crazy.
Is that why I just had to spend $130 for WarioWare on Game Boy Advance? Same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like probably the same part of that where there's like an equal amount of collectors, or you're collecting it, right?
Yeah. So I guess I'm part of the problem. So
yeah.
Okay.
It's just all these like, adult babies that grew up. Now they have money and jobs, and they're like, I can afford things that I couldn't when I was a child, and this is what happens. And it's a
little bit different for like retro games, because retro games are out of print, so there's a level of valuability.
That's true.
Whereas with cards, like brand new Pokemon card sets come out, and they come out like 200% the price because annoying adults are already like scooping them up and like coveting them, so no one else can get them.
Yeah,
and there's nowhere that you can just buy a pack. Like you can't go to Target and like that one aisle by the register.
If you get lucky,
go buy a pack.
If you get lucky,
you can buy some stuff there.
Yeah,
my local Target has some. Definitely.
Sometimes you've got to hook up with your barber and go and line up at Target.
Exactly. Sometimes you got to, just take an entire 2 days off and scour every Target and Walmart in your time zone, and you'll get lucky and you find a box. But that's what it is now, and everyone is chasing like numbered cards and stuff like that because that speaks to the rarity and the scarcity of certain things. And then I'm going on. Some of these cards are catching 4-figure prices, 5-figure prices, and they like came out a week ago. It's crazy.
That is
crazy. I had no idea this was happening, so it was very interesting to see all that. I don't know.
I think you should buy a couple packs, a few packs, and do like one of those unpacking streams with Dylan.
Oh,
that'll be fun.
I mean, you got
my YouTube channel.
You got $1,200. You want to invest in the?
Maybe.
Make him big on YouTube and monetize that kid, and that'll pay for his Pokemon cards. Monetize that kid.
Cam did not say turn your child into money. He didn't say that.
Hey, if he wants Pokemon cards, he's got to start bringing in some money. That's how that works.
You didn't say that. You assumed that, just the way you turned that poor snake into money. You turned that poor snake into fucking. You monetize the fuck out of that little snake.
Yeah. Does this look like money to you?
See? Where's that? Is that
back in the day, we had to mow lawns and shit if we wanted to buy stuff. Give him a YouTube channel, make him work for it.
Mow lawn one.
YouTube channel.
Me? I mowed lawns. I mowed lawns to buy my games, and when a new thing came out, I'd trade in all my old games. You got to make your money if you're going to get fun stuff.
True.
Do kids today not make money?
I don't know.
Does a 7-year-old not make money?
Not 12.
I mean, like it depends how deep into Bitcoin they are.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Depends on how many 3090s they've acquired and how much they're mining.
I used to have a paper round.
Did you? Yeah.
Nice.
A pound a round.
Pound around. Well, a pound could go far back then, right?
Yeah, back then that was a lot.
Yeah, 100 penny sweets.
A pound was like $4, right? At some point, wasn't it?
What?
Wasn't it?
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't buying stuff over here.
Where it was like, yeah.
So when a pound is worth $4, does that mean the pound is stronger than the dollar, or the dollar is stronger than the pound?
Pound is stronger than the dollar.
Pound is stronger.
Yeah.
So the lesser
right
number is the stronger thing. Okay.
Yeah, the dollar's getting pounded by the pound.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right
now.
Yeah.
Now
we're
it's
seeing
now. I bet it's like it's almost 1-to-1, right?
I went to Australia, which is an expensive country to go to anyway, but it was like 2011, like post-recession, and it was super expensive. And they just had a banana drought or something, and I ended up paying $15 for a frozen banana.
Oh my God! What could a banana cost?
Oh yeah, well, what's a banana going to cost, Michael? $10?
Yeah.
But when in Australia. But anyway.
I hear you.
Why would I pay that? Someone's asking. Because I was obsessed with Arrested Development, and they had frozen bananas, and I never had one before. And I was I was at the big banana.
Wait, like the actual stand type thing?
Well, no, they have like a big. So there's this road
they have
in
a
Australia.
Banana King in Australia.
Ooh, chocolate.
No, there's this road in Australia where it's like, they just have. It's so long that they put like big touristy things along so you don't get bored. So there's a big sheep that we saw, and then one of them is a big banana. And so, went at the big banana.
Of course.
All right. Well, that's the banana update for the week. I have a glizzy update.
Oh, God.
This one goes to Jan. I was at a museum. That's they had an exhibit that was celebrating Mo Willems. Do you guys know who that is? It's a children's author and illustrator.
Mo Roca from Mad TV.
Nope. Not
Wait,
the
Mo
one.
Rocca?
Same person, right?
It's Mo
Mo
Rocca,
Rocca was the
correct.
guy on The Daily Show.
Yes, and now he's like at CBS Sunday Morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's the Mad TV one?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
And there's if you have kids, this guy does like the Piggy and Gerald series and the Pigeon series, where like the pigeon goes to school or the pigeon wants a hot dog. Yeah, the pigeon is a flying rat, that kind of thing, right? And there was this one thing where at the exhibit they were like slingshotting hot dogs into a circle, into like a hole, and like the kids would go up and like put in a rubber hot dog and fling them back. So my kid's playing with it, a couple of his friends, and then I hear like two older kids come by and they're like, "Yo, they're flinging glizzies over there." Like, I lost it.
The flinging glizzies.
I was just like,
It's my team, the flinging glizzies.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it.
Sounds nice.
Oh, it was crazy. It was.
Did I
crazy.
miss a show where we figured out the origin of this? Like, why is this glizzy thing a thing now?
Someone said DC, I think.
Comics?
No, Washington, DC. Yeah, Batman, the first guy to say glizzy.
Batman's Rogue Gallery.
Nation's capital
was,
have to do with it.
Mr. Glizzy.
It's regional, dude. It originated somewhere in the streets of DC, the mean streets, dude.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Nothing
Recently?
to do with Green
He's like in The
Lantern.
Wire. That's close to DC, and they're not talking about glizzies in The Wire.
Oh, shut up.
What? Baltimore's close to that? They'd be
is,
saying
but, like,
glizzies?
Jan, help me out. It's a new-ish term, right?
Is it?
I think it is. Jan, are you not? Are you? He's not.
Jan stuck under the brake pedal?
Glizzy originated as a term for a handgun until it turned into a name for hot dogs around 2016, says the chat.
Yeah, 2016.
There you go.
Well, that's not new.
Well, a gun's not a hot dog?
Dude, it's
Wires
2022.
from like
This
the
week has
90s.
been the cost of a year, so...
What do guns have to do with hot dogs?
I don't know, but what a pivot for the word glizzy, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, what a big move.
It's not a word. That's not in Webster's?
It is now.
Is
say
it?
a word
Is it in the
enough.
dictionary?
I mean...
I'll
It's in the
acknowledge
Urban
it when it's in
Dictionary.
the dictionary.
Okay.
I mean, look,
I'm looking.
all I got to say is let's just, before we start going around the room with voicemails, let's just get the dessert glizzy voicemail out of the way, Jan. Can we
Okay.
just play that?
All right, just do it.
And then we'll
yeah.
just start going around. Let's just get it out of our system.
Hey, Dump Truck. So I've got a suggestion that might bring some of the dessert glizzy skeptics on board. So what you're going to want to do is get a bowl, pour in some milk, crack an egg, whisk it together, dump in some cinnamon, and go ahead and dunk your hot dog bun in that mixture. You've got a French toast hot dog bun, some peanut butter, a banana, the perfect dessert glizzy.
I'm on board.
I mean,
You know what? I'm actually on board with that.
Yeah,
That it doesn't sound bad.
That's
took a
just
while.
a standard like French toast with bread, with a banana and peanut butter.
Yeah.
you take out that egg. You take out the egg, and I'm interested.
No, Dan.
No, but the egg is cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need it
Like it's
for the
absorbed
French
by
toast.
the toast. Like you won't.
But
taste
it would
egg.
still, the other flavors would still be there if there was no egg.
Dan,
No, it'd be you
No,
taste
no,
like
no,
the
no.
cinnamon.
dude.
No,
I know.
It wouldn't-
I like
it
that's the
also
thing.
wouldn't
That's the
cook
parts I
properly.
like. I like the cinnamon. I like the milk.
the-
I like everything
The
except for the
bread
egg.
wouldn't cook properly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you
you
had French
couldn't-
toast?
Yeah, I love French toast.
Yeah.
You
What do you?
can't
How do you
make
think
French
French toast
toast
gets
well.
French toast? It's eggs. It's
I
all-
don't know, and I don't want to know.
It's
You gotta
bread
use
dredged in eggs.
Look, don't ruin French toast for me. If I find out something I like has something I don't
Too
like in
late.
it, then I
We've
can't have it
already told you,
anymore.
that thing is like soaked
It's
in
not.
egg.
It's not penetrating my skull. So
Wait,
it's-
how-
I can
wait,
still
wait,
have
hang on,
French
hang on.
toast.
Dan, how do you think French toast is
mad right
made?
now. I'm
Jeff,
so
shut
mad.
up. How do you think French toast is made?
Yeah,
I've never thought about it once.
Take a guess. Take a guess at the process for
It's
French
like
toast.
pancakes that are like more on toast. It's
You know,
it's
eggs are in
toast
pancakes too.
You're a moron.
I did not know. Don't ruin pancakes for me. I didn't know. Fuck.
Are you kidding me, Dan?
I
How do
don't
you
want to
think
know this.
any
Don't tell
bread-
me anymore. Don't tell me anymore. I don't want to
I
ruin
love
pancakes.
the idea of Dan.
Are they in
being like,
waffles? No, don't say anything. I don't want to know. It's just bread. I thought it was just bread that you put syrup on and you can put in a toaster.
You know,
Dan, Dan, French toast is basically normal toast, but at the end of the process, they have a French person just touch it. It's fine. Don't worry.
no,
about
they
It's bread with like some brown sugar and cinnamon involved, and it's
Yeah,
delicious.
and
You put some syrup on it, and it's great.
and a French person has a glass of wine and they go toast, and that's it.
Yeah,
and
There you
that's how
go.
it's
That's
made.
fine. I don't
I
need to
think,
know
I
anymore.
think just for the future, Dan, I think you're going to have to come to terms with the idea that egg is in literally everything you love.
Yeah.
I know realistically you're right, but
Yeah.
if I don't know it, then it doesn't hurt me.
Okay.
No, he's not. It's just.
It's just
I'm-
like I've said this before. My mom made the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had, and I had like 3 servings of it and loved it. And my mom gave it to me, and I had it in the freezer. I was like, "Mom, this is the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had." And she goes, "That surprises me. I thought you'd never had sour cream." And I was like, "I haven't." And she goes, "Yes, you have. There's sour cream in that." And I had to throw away the rest of the macaroni and cheese because now that I knew it had sour cream in it, I couldn't eat it.
Dan, Q Lanthan Chess says, Dan, have you ever had cake? You ever eaten cake? You like cake?
Yeah,
You like
cake's fine.
cupcake?
Yeah,
What do you
Dairy
think's in there?
Queen.
What do you think's in there?
I don't know how. I don't know how
17
anything's made.
eggs are in there.
I cannot believe
no,
this.
no. You could be fucking with me, or you could be telling the truth. Either way, I don't know. I don't know if eggs are involved with cake. I don't have to know.
I can't even understand how you're this stupid. I'm sorry, and I love you to
reading
death.
cooking books? I don't
love
know.
you.
Wait, Dan,
I've never touched anything, and I don't know how our oven
Seriously?
works.
Cook
I
at
don't know how
all?
anything works.
This
do you
is
cook at all?
that's
No.
what I'm saying. Have you never seen any?
I
Like, have
can't
you-
believe. I
you've
can't
never
believe
had
you just
French
said, I
toast at
don't
home?
know whether eggs are involved in cake.
I don't.
Yeah.
Why do I need to know that? Why would I need to know that? Why? How would that help my life at all?
No, but you've never baked anything at home ever?
Before I met Bonk, I made Totino's pizzas and stuff.
That's not making something. Have you? That's warming something up. Have you ever had, like, has Bonk ever been like, Dan, today we're just gonna make cupcakes for the party we're going to, and you're just like,
No.
I
She's
can't
she's
see.
great at baking. She bakes stuff and it's awesome.
And
But
you
I don't know how
You have
she
to
bakes.
tell her this. You have to. Is she around?
Yeah, I can ask her something. Yeah,
I just really want to get her.
But you eat
take-
the stuff she bakes, right?
yeah, it's great.
So she's been like, this is like, you've been eating eggs for so long, and you just don't know.
So
You
long.
just-
Yeah, no, I believe you. I believe you.
cool.
And
Okay,
I don't. For me, eggs are not like sour cream. Sour cream will disqualify a food from being something I can eat.
okay,
Eggs, as long as I don't think about it and I can't see the
Yeah,
yolk
but they
and
put
stuff.
sour
Yeah,
cream in a lot of shit
it's fine.
too,
It's
man.
fine. No, I don't eat sour cream. I'm
I
sure I
lo-
eat eggs almost daily, and I just don't know it.
I love
hope-
you. Like,
I just
Yeah.
hope Bonk's okay.
yeah.
She's
Like,
great.
I just the like the tightrope walk that she must do on a daily basis. Like, I cannot let him know that there's water in this.
Yes.
Is that
No. Does she hide the eggs in the? in the
I just don't see the
something?
process. I just don't see the
Right.
process.
like an ominous looking door like that's always locked, and everyone's always like, what's behind that door? And no one ever knows, and Bonk knows. It's just eggs.
I don't think she has to think about it. I don't see the process.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I think that's stranger than you not knowing there's eggs, that you've never seen any of these things made. Like, that to me is more
Just
than
why-
strange. I'm sorry that I say these things to you out loud. I know you laugh,
You're
but
fine.
I love you like a brother. I just cannot believe. I cannot believe that.
Yeah. I'm
This
just
is-
genuinely impressed by it. Like I'm just
I'm-
like
I mean, just think about it though. Like,
by it.
if over 99% of the food I've ever seen or eaten in my entire life has come in the form that it's fast food, or it's a Totino's Hot Pocket or a pizza rolls or whatever. It's just, it looks like it. Yeah, it gets heated up and stuff like that, or like Kraft, like the noodles get softer and stuff like that. But it's like largely it's just like, this is what it looks like when you eat it. So like, I don't see the cooking process, so I don't really know what's in what.
That's what's wild to me, is that
Yeah.
you have not observed Bonk make like some sort of,
Yeah, she's always
baked
got like,
goods.
there's like, a glass thing, and there's a bunch of like powders, and there's a bunch of just like, there's a milk thing. Like, I'm not just sitting there just like over her shoulders, like, yes, like it happens and it tastes good. And
Okay.
that's all I know.
We got to move on.
You
I
like-
just
Before we move on, mayonnaise, yes or no?
No.
okay.
I've had it now. I didn't have it until I was in my 30s. I'm fine with it if they do something weird with it where it doesn't just seem like mayonnaise. Like the Popeyes chicken sandwich is technically like a spicy mayonnaise. Or if I hear Chipotle mayonnaise, it's like, okay, well then it's got like a spice or something where I'm not just like eating weird.
I mean, what could be in mayo?
Cold goo, you know?
What could be the main ingredient in mayo? I have no idea.
I have no fucking idea. Milk.
Dan.
What?
Mayo
If I can somehow finagle us to get into a Cheesecake Factory kitchen to make a cheesecake, can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
And you would eat the resulting.
I love cheesecake. Cheesecake's awesome.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Riddled
Fantastic.
with egg.
Okay, very good. Very good.
It's
Riddled
still
with
good.
eggs.
Still good.
Also, mayonnaise, main ingredient, 90% eggs.
Well, maybe that's why I've just had that sixth sense of stay away.
To clarify
said
this
the sixth
potential
sense.
feature, you would be either involved or witness the cheesecake production
Sure.
happen, and then you'd eat the cheesecake at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as hang on. If I see something that raises too many red flags, if I see sour cream near that thing, I'm not doing it.
What about an egg?
Eggs and stuff, as long as the eggs get blended up or whatever to where I can't tell that there are eggs involved, then I'm fine. Okay. That's the thing. Here's a good example. My favorite fucking food as a kid was Kraft macaroni and cheese. And I would not eat butter. So like I never had a roll with butter on it or bread with butter on it until my 30s. And I just if I could see butter, I won't eat it. But I knew butter was good because like I would have my mom, I'd say like put way too much butter in that macaroni and cheese because it would get all mixed up and stuff and orange and you wouldn't even know there was butter in there. So as long as I can't see it and know, oh, I'm eating butter, let me take a bite of this butter, then it's good.
It's just
And before we move on, Jan, is this something that you can actually make happen? Because I want to do this.
I'll do it.
I love a Cheesecake Factory. So
maybe we can make this happen. Maybe
I'd be happy to. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not tease it. Let's really do it because I need to see this.
1,000%.
I'm sorry. I feel like this happens all the time whenever there's more than 3 people talking with you, Dan. Like we always.
Oh, this is long before I was talking on the internet for a living. This was like every place of work I was ever at. I asked these questions.
Honestly,
usually
I love
back.
it.
Yeah,
I love it. I think it's great.
I'm used to it, so yeah.
I wonder if you can ever have too much of it. I worry about that, and then I worry that like, one day we'll just catch up.
You know what?
Well, at this point, it's way better now than it was 10 years ago. I mean, 10 years ago, I never had a salad. So
it just means that like you're still young. You're young, Dan. Like your palate is evolving. You've just got so much like dietary evolution to happen. There's going to be a day when you're just going to accept egg, and we're going to be old as fuck, dying, and you're going to be like, "I've just discovered eggs."
Yeah, anyone have a post?
I don't hate eggs. For the record, I don't hate eggs the way I hate sour cream and mayonnaise and stuff. But if I get a bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin, I always take the egg off. Every single time.
Then what is it?
Bacon and
cheese or sausage and cheese and McMuffin.
That's so fucking weird.
Great.
I think like the fact that you hate sour cream but yet are like the biggest Taco Bell stand on the planet to me is
I
also
always
like,
get it without. I ordered it this weekend and they put it on my quesarito and I had to talk to Uber Eats support and have a whole, had to get some money back.
Did you do the
I sent them a picture.
I
sent them a picture of like, look at this sour cream.
I just
don't you know who I am?
Yeah. Don't play that card.
It's a picture of sour cream with Dan in the back like this.
Yeah, he's like, not what I wanted. I'm the Taco Bell Karen. All right. Fuck, dude.
Karen Bell.
I can't. We really have to do the impossible pivot of leaving Dan's brain and get back into some voicemails. Lucy James, if you could please pick the first voicemail.
Could we have Donald ducking it, please?
Yo, dumpers, Sam in Colorado. Listening to last week's dump truck and what Jan refers to as doing a Winnie the Pooh, I've always called Donald ducking it.
Yeah.
Makes you think.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you. Bye.
Love you too. Thank you, caller. Yeah,
Donald Duck is better than Winnie the Pooh, so yeah, I'll go with that. And it sounds better too, as words.
That's fine.
Wait, is in the character of Donald Duck is better than Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah. Well, because like DuckTales and stuff, I have video games I associate with Donald Duck, Quackshot. I have fond Donald Duck memories. I have no fond Winnie the Pooh memories.
Well, that's the thing. I played Kingdom Hearts, so I have no good Donald Duck memories.
Winnie the Pooh?
Donald is more useful
Winnie the Pooh
in Kingdom Hearts. Winnie the Pooh is shite.
Well, Winnie the Pooh's not a party member, but Donald never heals you, and he's a piece of shit. So I'm afraid.
Do you control
He does
Donald
use
at any
Zeta
point?
Flare, though.
He's in your
so
party. He can yet. Tam is right. He is actually technically one of the
is
most powerful
technically
black
the
mages.
most powerful mage in the Final Fantasy universe.
Yeah,
See,
he can
that
use
sounds pretty
that
cool.
flare.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
I
Winnie the
feel
Pooh,
like-
though, adorable. And it's the same guy who voices Alduin in Skyrim. Or
Really?
Parthex. Yeah. One of the big dragons is Jim Cummings. So the more you know.
I don't really have like fondness for Pooh, besides
Clip that out, everyone.
besides the fact that he just walks around hanging dong everywhere. But I feel like, I
And also,
feel
like, he gets stuck face first in a hole and just really leaves himself out there.
he does seem like he's kind of like a dumb. He's kind of like a dumb bitch, right? He just like puts his face in a honey pot and he's just like, oh, I'm stuck in here again.
Yeah, but
Like,
he's
at
like a
least
world
Donald Duck.
explorer and stuff too.
Winnie the
Like
Pooh?
in Quackshot, he's like, Winnie the Pooh. Oh, yeah, I don't know what his whole deal is. He's just a kid
He's just
bear
a
or something,
bear.
right?
Yeah, he's just a dumbass bear who's just like shy
bother.
and
Yeah, like
He's just
Like,
adorable.
Donald
He
travels
has
the
a
world. He
motivated-
goes on adventures and makes money and stuff.
yeah,
Donald's
but
like an adult.
but Donald seems like he's just like he seems like a bad dude. Like he seems like he's
Why?
the kind of guy who would like
Donald
park
is
his car.
cantankerous. I don't
Yeah,
care
he's
for him.
cantankerous. He's like
Cantankerous.
obsessed.
He wouldn't leave a note on your car if you bumped into it in the parking lot. He'd just be like, fuck it, and just leave,
Or
He
he'd
is
wait for
angry.
you.
He does.
He'd wait for you and be like, this was here when I got here.
Yeah.
He just seems
You
more
can't
capable.
prove.
He seems more capable than Pooh, and I think I respect that.
Okay. They both
Right.
kind of suck. Either way, they both are hanging dong. And I like either phrase. I think either
Dongle
phrase
duck.
works. So thank you, caller. Thank you very much.
No!
What?
Winnie the Pooh is cancelled.
The
What?
horror movie?
No, the guy. Oh boy. Turns out
Oh, no,
Jim
what's he
Cummings
done?
is not a good guy.
Oh, bother.
the voice of Pooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Not
What did he
Pooh
do?
no.
himself.
So okay, I'm afraid for that reason I am now team Duck.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Yeah.
Tam, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with. Do I want a food one? I would like to go with no. That's my money.
Okay.
Hey, Dumpers, it's John from Virginia. I was hearing you all talk about 9/11 truthers and whatnot. It got me thinking. I used to work with a flat earther, which was pretty funny, but it made me think there was a phone call that I overheard him on, and I only, of course, heard his half of the phone call. It was him very loudly shouting, "No, that's my money. Give it to me." And it made me think, what is the funniest or most weird phone call you've only heard one half of, and you just would die to hear what the other half of that phone call was? Thanks. Love you all. Bye.
Oh, what a great question. Thank
That's a
you,
really good
caller.
question.
What's that old Lewis Black bit where it's if it wasn't for my horse,
My
I wouldn't have
horse.
spent that extra year in college?
College, yeah. It's very
Yeah.
good.
Oh.
If it wasn't for my horse. I one time heard someone screaming something on, I think it was like someone who, he was like getting out of a cab. Maybe, I don't think it was an Uber because you can't just like call somebody in that a short amount of time. It must have been some sort of taxi service. And I think the driver was complaining about something. And the guy on the phone was like, "Are you kidding me? I've already paid you twice. Good day, sir." And like, I was just like, "You paid him twice?" Like, that's insane. That's the first one that comes to mind. I don't know. It's a great question. It's tough to think about.
Yeah,
moment.
on the fly. I'm trying to remember.
I remember in Minnesota, I lived near like a college. And I think there was like a sorority or something. There's a house with a bunch of girls that were living in it, like across the parking lot. And it was like, I woke up one night at like 3 a.m. and it was like a girl on her phone, clearly drunk and like arguing with a friend, like, "No, it's like a whale. It's not a whale. It's like a dolphin, but it's got the horn. It's not that. It's not." It went on for so long that I literally opened up my window in the middle of the night. I was like, "Narwhal!" And she was like, "Yes!" That was it.
Very good.
Oh my god.
Narwhal
I'm impressed
rides
you figured
again.
out what it was from that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have
the
gone
thing
to
with the
Narwhal.
horn. Yeah.
No,
Oh, I don't
interesting.
I don't have a story like this that I can remember.
Yeah, I can't come up with one
No.
on the fly, sadly.
But I'll have a
All right.
think.
If one comes up, just
Yeah, we'll
just chime
interject.
in here.
Mhm.
Dan, Please pick a voicemail.
Oh, what do we got here? Let's go with Heavy Metal Mario.
Very good.
Yo, now it's time for Heavy Metal Underground.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know why the bit where the dog started crying for some reason.
Yeah, I did wonder
That's very
about
strange.
that dog. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Remember-
It's not sexy Mario good, but it's a close second for sure.
Do you remember Group X? This is some old guy internet here. The Mario twins. Mario
no, I
twins. You
don't.
ask one of them, they want ice cream. They both say yes, and then they do the Mario song. This is some
No.
real old guy internet. Okay, never mind. Chat knows. Ticklebits knows. There we go.
Real
Yeah, they
old
know.
guy
They know.
internet.
Hugh Lanth knows. Yeah.
Yeah, they know. Okay.
They're calling you old. They say, "Oh,
Yeah, I
you're
know,
old
I know.
for knowing that." Perhaps
I know.
even older
They
than
know.
that.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows about the Mario twins. There we go. Yeah,
Mario twin. What was it called?
the Mario
Say
twins.
it again.
Yeah.
I love
Say that
that. Like
again,
Twitch
Lucy.
chat is like, yeah, we get this, and then there's people in Giant Bomb chat being like, he's making this up.
It's a thing. Yeah, Ticklebits was way pre-YouTube. We're talking like late 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh
like
my
an
God.
elder millennial thing for sure.
Group
Ebon
X
as well.
is spelled with an umlaut and then the little hat on the U. So
The 55 song. You remember 55?
No,
No.
No.
no. What?
No, you didn't
might have
download
not
that off
had.
Napster?
I think in Kansas, then you have different internet.
Yeah.
No, everyone knows it in the chat. Look at this.
You ever see someone like scrolling through their feed? Like I used to see this when I would commute back and forth to Manhattan every day. You ever like come across someone and they're on their phone and they're scrolling through like their internet and their internet's so
Oh.
weird.
So wait,
Yeah.
this is
Internet-
what you see? Yeah.
Like you're just like, why does everything look so shitty on your internet? Like you're
this is how
your
you
memes-
perceive the world.
Like your
Your
memes
memes are
are
terrible.
like GeoCities, like MS Paint. Like what's going on? Your internet's fucked. I think that's how
Impact
you did it back in
Jan-
wherever that's from.
Jan, can you pipe through Mario Twins by Group X? They've heard it.
No, no, we're
What
gonna
now?
get
I clicked
I don't
the YouTube link for them, and the YouTube page reformatted to 4:3, which is how you know it's real old.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
goddamn.
you're gonna have to
But that's
plug
like an
that
upload
in.
from like 8 years before you. That's some like E-Bombs World shit that they uploaded
shit.
to YouTube later. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Mario
Mhm.
Twins?
yeah. By
yeah,
Group X.
just search Mario twins. It's the first.
They were all the rage.
What year are we talking?
Maybe 99, 2000.
Yeah, so like your old Kansas internet.
Oh,
This was
Yes, Jan knows.
Oh no, I'm
Get it on.
old.
Get it on. Get it on.
Pipe it through.
All right.
Pipe it through.
Let me just let me fix these pipes. Hold on. I'm
I wonder
upset.
if I recognize this.
You probably will.
All right. Here.
It's not
Okay.
Kansas
Is this
internet.
coming through? Wait for it.
No.
Wait for it. Credits.
Hey, Splay! Shiggity,
Yes.
shiggity, schwab. Guess what, idiot? What you did today? Hey, I got a new Super 88 system. You did not. Swear to God, I got it at Chunky's for $2. Oh, yeah? Let me see it. Wow. That's yeah, you like that, idiot. I
I
got
don't
it.
know what this is.
You've never heard of this?
I've never heard
No.
that.
Wait till
I
he
don't
gets to
know
the
what it is.
Mario.
Okay.
You don't.
It's your weird internet.
God damn. Hey, guess what?
What?
It has new games.
What game?
I want to play it. It is called Mario Twins. They look the same.
Wow.
Good guys.
I'm
They
ready.
look so goddamn like the same person. I would say to them, you want ice cream cone? Both of them say yes. That in the hell?
They are twins.
What
that's
the hell?
why.
Hey, let's play it. Ready?
All right.
Do it. There it goes.
It was all
This
the
has-
rage.
This has like
This is-
Canadian South Park energy in a big way.
Oh
Yeah,
my
this is
god,
like-
it does.
Yeah.
This is some highly unamusing content.
Nobody on the show remembers this. Jan does though, right?
I do. I remember this.
That was the height of the internet.
I'm upset that I remember this. Yeah.
In a post-hamster dance world, that was the height of the internet.
Yeah, this
I
was
think they-
this was like after like I think this precedes Can I Has Cheeseburger.
Oh
Like,
yeah, it does.
really?
Yeah.
That was for the young. That was the youngsters were into the Can I Has Cheeseburger.
Yeah, Can I Have Cheeseburger?
Adults
was
were
the
into the
real
Group
beginning
X.
of the internet for a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of people.
55. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Jeff Grubb in
oldest-
the chat says Terrence and Phillip, which is pretty much nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
That was the oldest thing on the internet I remember was Brad Neely, George Washington. Like that.
Hell that is.
Do you remember that? The George Washington song?
No, but then again, I'm British, so
Yeah.
you didn't get that on British internet, I'm afraid.
No, this was Jersey internet.
What's that one? There's that one video that was just like the rage for so
Salad
long.
fingers.
No,
Yeah,
it was
I know
like
that.
it was like the Smash Brothers
Ultimate Showdown.
Ultimate Showdown. Yeah, the Lemon Demon, the Ultimate Showdown, which was like
Fucking
this
say
song.
lemon party there. Jesus
It was like this
Christ.
song
So
about
old internet.
literally every franchise and character in existence. But it's not that old. It's like, but I remember that being a big thing for a really long time.
Esteban in the chat said all your base. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know if that was
Mhm,
before
mhm.
the
Yeah.
Brad Neely thing, but yeah.
All your
Maddox
bases
and
are like, yeah,
Maddox.
super old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for that trip down memory lane, Dan. Appreciate it. Old man
Thanks
in
to
the
Metal
room.
Mario Man.
Thanks for declaring yourself the oldest person on the show. I appreciate that.
That's
Goes a long way.
you.
Goes a long way.
It's you.
No, it's not. All right. I'm gonna pick, and my choice is going to be ice.mp3.
Oh.
Hi, this is Lucas from Athens, Georgia. I'm out walking my dog Meatball, and I wanted to know, what's your favorite type of ice?
Ooh.
Sonic
Crushed.
is good ice.
Crushed ice.
Crushed is good.
Yeah,
Crushed
ice.
ice.
Like a slushy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a what are those Tango Ice Blasts? Like a pink
yeah.
mixed with a blue. Don't know what flavors they're supposed to be, but they taste great.
Is Tango Ice Blast only UK or Europe?
No, you get it
I
here.
know.
You can get it
I don't
here.
know.
You get it?
Steely Dan's got it. I was trying to think how to describe this. The little barrels that have the hollow and that are hollow in the middle. Those, and you can bite those. They don't hurt your teeth too bad.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
those are good.
Lifesaver ice ball, right?
Yeah, but they're
what is that?
they're like more like combos. They're more like combos, but instead of like pizzeria
Yeah.
pretzel filling, it's whole.
They're grown on a rod, I guess, or something.
grown.
You know?
That's ridiculous, Jeff.
No, that's not crazy. What's crazy is your egg situation. That's what's crazy. Yeah, I came around on crushed ice. I used to be a Cuban.
Cubeman.
And now I'm all about the crushed ice. I think crushed ice makes your drink colder faster, and I have no evidence to support that. Just a hunch.
It melts quicker though. Like especially like if I'm
Yeah.
drinking like a whiskey or something, I like to get the huge like ball or the huge
Of course,
cube
that's
that you can just
dude.
drop
I'm not
in
talking
there.
about putting crushed ice in your freaking whiskey on the rocks. Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I like the cube from the fridge because anytime now Gizmo, my dog, loves ice, cubed ice, and so anytime he hears the fridge going, he just runs in the room licking his lips, and then I take one cube and he hops up on his legs and he just insert it in his mouth like a quarter going into his mouth, hop, and he just chomps on the ice on the carpet for a while. He's great.
That's very sweet.
He's very cute. Yes.
Very cute.
Very cute. What a cute voicemail. Thank you, caller. I turned to the chat for the next voicemail, and they picked, well, of course they did. They picked how many minions.mp3.
Why?
Hey, Dumpers, John from Louisville. Quick question. Minion from Twisted Metal up against the minions from Despicable Me. How many minions do you think it would take to kill Twisted Metal's minion? Okay, have a good one. Bye.
I played as Minion in Twisted Metal 2 this morning, so I think this is very fresh in my mind. I would say you would need at least 750.
Wow.
But how big are they? Are they like people-sized?
No.
Minions?
No.
They're like small child sized, aren't they?
I thought they were 2 feet tall.
Yeah, small
Okay.
child.
I don't even know if you had 750. I don't know how. I mean, it's a fucking tank driven by the devil.
Yeah, I don't know if those minions, but those minions are quite resourceful.
They look
Do they know how
like
to
they
use
would
tools and
bounce.
stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they can
they
do
would.
stuff like that.
They use
The
tools?
size of a minion, right?
Yeah,
2 feet.
I think maybe like I reckon like 100.
But how are they dismantling the tank?
I think they're gumming up the systems.
Yeah, they're
Like,
just getting
just by so many of them are getting run over that like the tracks are getting fucked up.
Yeah, they're just like getting in there and just like gumming up the systems.
Gross. Yeah.
And once it can't move anymore because of all the crushed minions, then the ones that survived will like open up the
Take
top
over.
and just like
Yeah.
If one of them just went in the top like manhole cover of the tank, it would probably cut off the airflow, so the devil would suffocate. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can
and
see
if they figure out how to get access to weapons, it's over. Because they're very they're pretty competent at doing evil
the minions?
stuff.
I mean that's the whole point in life is to serve the most evil person alive.
Yeah.
So
there's the devil.
Just feel like
they would actually end up working with the devil because there's no one more evil than the devil, surely.
Their ambitions would
Minions
align.
exist to serve evil, so they just be like, no, we'll just be friends.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, I feel like I've had enough of minions, right? I feel like I've hit the quota. We did that whole
Minions
episode.
always say they're welcome
we
by
did,
considerable.
On TV about minions, and I just feel like I'm good. So if you've got a voicemail about minions,
keep it to yourself.
Just, call someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucy James, pick a voicemail, please.
South beef.
Oh,
Please.
Florida.
Yo, this is Sam in Colorado. I was watching the final Tekken endings ranking, and Jess didn't want to be rude to people of the South, so I figured I'd step up and take that responsibility. So I'll fucking say it right now. All of the South is the fucking same. Thanks, Dumpers. Love you.
Wow.
Oh my God.
No, because New Orleans is in the South, and New Orleans has a very different vibe than
diamonds in the
Alabama
rough, for sure.
or Georgia or Florida's its own weird fucking thing. Texas is very much its own weird thing.
Yeah, it's
there
not.
There are
it's not
commonalities, but yeah.
Yeah, you can't make that sweeping statement. I mean, the spirit of it is fair, I think. But yes, there exists a bunch of diamonds in the rough. Does there not?
I've never been. I'm going to Tampa for a day.
Oh, Lucy, you don't say.
So I'll be on the ground. I'll do my research. Is that south? That's south.
Yes.
Tampa?
Okay.
Florida's very south. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay,
I think that part of Florida is also you'll get enough of the South energy there as opposed to Miami, which is just not that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to Florida. I've been to Miami, and I watched a man walk up to a bin, get in the bin, and then go to sleep.
That sounds.
It's comfy,
which was wild.
Was that when you saw the Justin Bieber thing?
No, that was another time. The one where I did go is where I sat across from Joe Quesada of Marvel Comics and watched him and his wife have a real heated argument. And I was just there editor-in-chief of Marvel, is it?
Spider-Man.
I was gonna send him I think I did send him a drink actually. After the end of it, she left and I just got the bartender. I was like, can you get him whatever he wants, please? And then he got the drink and he looked up and I was like, and I left.
Did you do the cool thing? Did you have the glass?
Yeah, with my Diet Coke. Yeah, I did the Diet Coke. Left. I was like,
bitches be cray.
Yeah.
I
don't. Dan, were you on the show last week?
No, I was out last
It was
week.
Uno.
Yeah.
I can't remember the South beef. Jan, do you know what they're talking about? I don't remember.
This was during Tekken. Jess didn't want to make some comments about the South. I don't quite remember the context, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but Austin, Texas, and Atlanta, Georgia, and New Orleans, and Montgomery, Alabama, and all very different places.
Austin is basically Brooklyn. I mean,
yeah.
Isn't Texas not part of the South? Texas is just Texas.
No, it's definitely part
Texas
of the South.
South, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I saw people in chat saying
Oklahoma.
it's not part of the South.
But parts of it are that thing.
Texas is Texas, apparently.
The South, parts of Texas feel like what you would expect from the South, but then there's the weird.
Yeah, I learned this from
Austin.
SpongeBob because Sandy Cheeks is from Texas, not the South.
Got it.
Sandy Cheeks.
I like it.
You never want to get sand in your cheeks.
No, you really
no.
don't.
Oh, that's why I hate the beach. Tam, it's time for you to pick your second voicemail.
From software.
Oh,
I'm ready to
A
fight.
shocking pick from
Go.
you.
From Software should remake Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Love you, dumpers. Bye.
Oh,
well, that was so sick. What a beautiful
I'm in.
voicemail. Thank you,
I'm
caller.
in. 100% in. I'm 1,000,000% into this.
Yeah, holy shit.
I am 100%. But it would be like an entire world created, an original From Software world
I would
created entirely
argue-
by Miyazaki. Maybe
Yeah.
like Brandon Sanderson is involved because they want to do that again. And he's desperate to work on a From Software game. So get them involved. But then Mike Tyson is in it. And so is Lil Mac.
And Mario's the ref, right?
And Mario's the ref, yeah.
But is Mario like how he looks in Odyssey, but then it's like a photorealistic current day Mike Tyson?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
And-
Are the
and-
rest
and-
photorealistic? Because like a photorealistic King Hippo would be fucked up.
I think they would all be versions of the From Software stuff. So it would be like King Hippo looking fucked up would be the most normal looking From Software creation ever by their
that
standards, because
sounds
they've got like
awesome.
disgusting toxic dragons and shit like that. So like just everything remade in From Software style. And like Mike Tyson is like the beleaguered king of a nation that has like, you know, fallen into disrepair, and you are the chosen, you're the chosen warrior that has like emerged, and you can punch left, punch right, move left, move
gut
right,
punches,
and back,
yeah.
and get and that
Star
and
punches.
that's
You collect
the-
star punches.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You trade in your
Exactly.
runes for star punches. Yeah.
That is it.
I always thought of Shadow of the Colossus
Yes,
as almost
I was just
weirdly,
about to say that.
Really, where it's
Yeah.
just like it's just a bunch of boss fights and
Yes,
it's like
yeah.
remembering patterns and things like that and just
Yes.
executing. Yeah, it's totally
As in, like,
Punch
you
Out.
always thought of Shadow of the Colossus like a punch out game?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It's like
Yeah, just a
I
bunch of
always
cool
say
boss
Demon
fights.
Souls. I always say Demon Souls is Mario 64.
Okay.
You're just basically jumping into paintings, getting taken off into different worlds and doing stuff. You fight a boss there, you collect the thing, and then you come back to the castle, the Nexus, and then you go back to that area to collect further
Yeah.
things later on. Demon Souls is a Mario 64 remake.
I could see
Yeah, I
it.
think we should just make a shirt that says Shadow of the Colossus is Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah.
It kind of is.
Mike
Or at
Tyson's
least-
Shadow of the Colossus.
Or at least
Or
the
we get
bumper
like,
sticker.
or we get
I
like
beat Mike
Wanda-
Tyson yesterday. I still got it, by the way. I got a mister, and the first thing I did was load up fucking Punch Out, and I typed in the code and beat Tyson first try. So
We should
Still
get
got
that first Colossus with the mace
sword
style
guy?
thing. Yeah, and it's like that iconic artwork, and then just at the bottom is like Little Mac looking up at him like this. That would be
That'd
the
be so
T-shirt. That would
sick.
bang. Everyone would love that.
Little Mac eating lizards to increase his grip strength.
Yeah, yeah. Little Mac on Agro's back like this.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
That would be
feel
the
like it
bicycle. He would ride the bicycle around.
Yes. That'd
Yeah.
be, oh man. That was the first thing I thought of when they said from making a Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I was like, oh, just make Shadow of the Colossus like way creepier. Even though there is a fair level of
pretty
creep to that
creepy.
game.
It's creepy.
No, but just like Tam said, like the dripping toxic witch goo that is all over those games. Like I want
Yeah.
that. I want
Mm.
that version of Shadow.
You want that
would be
smoke?
sick. I want
This
that
weird
smoke.
version of Tyson that Tam described is pretty fascinating. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love
Hey,
All right.
Dan, remember that idea you were throwing around?
it. Which one?
Oh, that's true. We'll take this. We'll take this conversation off air. Also, thanks.
Hint,
Kind of
hint,
funny for the
hint to
raid.
me.
Pass it around.
Oh, yes.
Shifts. Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck. Okay.
Oh yes, yes. I know.
Can we say the title of it?
Did we come up with a title?
Oh, Tam did.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, I did. Yeah,
Yeah, we could tease it with just the name of the feature. Tam?
Sure.
Oh.
it was called Play It Forward.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Were you thinking a certain game, Jan?
With the one we're just talking about now.
Shadow? Punch Out?
Mike
Shadow of the
Tyson's-
Colossus.
Mike Tyson's Shadow of the Colossus.
Ooh.
Wow.
Can you do
That
that?
doesn't have like the decision stuff that we were talking
No.
about, but that would be fun. That is a shorter game too. That could be done. Okay, we could think about something there.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's
Yeah,
a that's a good shout actually.
Yeah, that's
Especially if
hey,
there's
an
people
excuse to
that
play
haven't
again.
played it,
Yeah,
because then you're just like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do here? And you just got to figure it out on the fly.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, let's think about it. I would love to
Yeah.
see more
All
of
right,
that
noodle that. Just
game.
noodle it.
Yeah, yeah.
While you're
Okay.
doing that, noodle another voicemail for us, Dan.
Oh, let's do the thing they filmed.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Seb in Colorado. James Cameron filmed the Titanic and then went under the ocean to find the Titanic. So, what director do you want to see do the thing that they filmed? So, like, Ridley Scott, send his ass up to space, right? Yeah, that's one example. Anyway, bye.
Does this work? Does this joke work other than the James Cameron Titanic thing?
So the director has to do the thing the movie was about? Okay, John Carpenter has to fly into New York and escape it.
Okay.
John Carpenter has to go to the North Pole and live out there.
Yes.
Who knows
The director
how long.
of Alive has to eat a person.
Send Michael Bay to Alcatraz.
Nice.
Justin Lin has to launch a car off of the side of a cliff.
I like it. I like it. Steven Spielberg has to outrun a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Zoa in the chat said Stanley Kubrick has to be in a masked orgy.
Oh.
All right. Chris Columbus has to stay home alone.
David Fincher has to kill 7 people in increasingly fucked up ways.
Mel Gibson has to live the events of Braveheart.
And then,
oh my god, I thought you were gonna go for another one there. I was like,
me too.
Oh my god.
How about Mel Gibson has to be
That's a much better one too.
crucified? How about that?
Oh,
let's
boy,
go. Let's go with the
wow.
fuck. Yeah. Fuck.
Oh boy.
Someone in the chat who John in the chat says Twitch chat says Tarantino has to look at feet, which is like
he would hate that.
He's
He
doing
would
that all
hate
the time.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, this can go on forever, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. Those are good ones.
That was a good one. Thank you, caller. Excellent job. All right, I'll take the next one. Let's do non-traditional tag.
Ooh.
Okay, so Jan talking about his non-traditional dodgeball reminded me of a non-traditional version of tag we used to play in middle school. Is frisbee tag. So, I mean, basically just you're a straight up tag, but you had to hit somebody with the frisbee. So you could either hold the frisbee and tap them with it, or just throw it as hard as you possibly can into their spine. And just wondering, what kind of weirdo games did you make up as kids? Anybody ever play mat ball?
Oh yeah, mat ball's great.
What is it? Mat ball?
Mat ball is just like, it's kickball, but it's like baseball. It's got the bases, and you put them in the corners of the gym, and yeah, it's like a PE game. It's fun. I recreated the entire assault course from American Gladiators when I was like 7 with all sorts of Nerf stuff and like dartboard targets and stuff. So you know how like I'd be the one up there shooting, like I would have the biggest Nerf gun. I'd be shooting it at my friends while they had to like dive behind. We would set up all these couches and like pitchbacks and stuff like that and nets, and they had to go from like station to station shooting guns at me while I was trying to hit them.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
I was always about recreating
like
the Double Dare obstacle course. I wanted to
big
do
old
that
nose
so bad.
That nose.
I wanted to collect like orange flags so bad.
Yep. Just get a kiddie pool, fill it with green goop, and put a flag in there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I came up. Well, I remembered a few, including one that we could potentially do soon, which would be quite funny.
Oh,
what's that?
So I was one is we called it sticky glue. I don't know if anyone else in the one other person from the UK knows it, but there's probably a variant of it. It's basically tag, but like there's one person's it, and then there's like I don't know, like 10 people, who knows. And if you tag someone, basically, they have to freeze in place. And then they're basically stuck there for like 10 seconds. And if someone else can, and they have to put their arms out like this. And if someone else can like run underneath their arms and touch them, they come back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
If they
Freeze
don't,
tag? Freeze tag.
it's kind of freeze tag, yeah. And if they don't, within 10 seconds, they join the other team. So you're trying to like, so that's one. There's another one we called it British Bulldog. I don't know if you.
Yeah,
so you had like a bunch
Red
of people
Rover?
on one side. Yeah, I
Red
don't know, a
Rover.
bunch of people on one side of an area and one person in the middle. And like there would be a countdown and then everyone would run to the other side.
Yeah.
And you had to
Red
try and
Rover.
tag someone and they'd join your team. And then the final one is like one you can play in like small rooms because we used to play at home all the time. You could potentially do it in a hotel room if you were to suddenly have a hotel room for some reason. We called it.
Okay.
It was called Blind Man's Bluff.
Yeah.
Which is like you tie like something over your eyes so you can't see.
Okay.
And then you'd have to try and catch people, but you could only do it by hearing, listening.
It's big
So,
on
like,
TikTok at the minute. They have Nerf guns or like water guns,
Yes.
and they
So
are
it's like-
blindfolded, and it's like,
yeah,
cool.
so like you'd like we'd play it at home all times, and like it was helpful because we knew the room really well, so you could hear like someone moving, and you'd know, oh, there's a table there, but I got to be careful for that. And then you try and get them, and if they got you, you'd swap, and they'd get their blindfold and carry on like that. But yeah, that is like, I think that could be a fun one to do.
did you ever play sardines?
No, what was that?
No, what's that?
So sardines, you need like quite a few people, and like if you're in a house or a sleepover or something, and everyone's in a room, and one person has to go and hide. Then everyone is looking for them, but as soon as you find the person, you hide with them. So you basically have to find an original, like a hiding space that's big enough for a ton of people, and then the last person to find them is the loser.
That's cool. I like that.
And so you have to. You're also like, it's funny because you're just like squeezed in together, laughing and try not to get found.
Blind Man Bluff, or whatever it is, a new version of it, is popular on TikTok. Like I've seen a lot of people doing it. The other one that's like become super popular is like just using pillows to like hit each other while blindfolded.
Pillow fight? Just a pillow fight?
Blindfold pillow fight though. So like you're just like walking around and wildly like swinging at people.
What are we doing there?
We Modern Warfare 2, the pre-order bonus was that those night vision goggles, and I got those once. And so me and my sisters would do this thing where it's like turn off all the lights in the middle of the night in the basement, and like both my sisters would go down and hide someplace. I'd put on the night vision goggles, and like they were shitty goggles. Like you'd see like one tiny square that you could kind of see, and you'd just be looking around. And you'd have a certain amount of time to find the other two, and it's terrifying if you're the one hiding because you see the like Sam Fisher like lights on the goggles looking at you, but you can't tell if they see you. Yeah, that was fun.
My pet sister is here. I'll be back in a
Ask
moment.
if she wants to pick a voicemail.
I'll ask her, but I
She
don't
doesn't
know.
have to, but ask her if she wants to. She's welcome.
So there were two games that come to mind immediately. One was Suicide. We called it Suicide, which is not a great name for a mostly harmless game. Also, or like Butts Up, people would call it too. And it was all you needed was a wall and a tennis ball and a bunch of people.
What's the butt part?
So listen, so you throw the ball at the wall, and someone has to catch it like a ground ball. If you drop it or it hits you, and you don't make a clean pickup, you have to immediately run to the wall and touch it before someone else throws it at the wall. And if the wall gets hit before you touched it, someone got to peg you in the butt with a tennis ball.
Ha! Okay, that sounds all right.
Yeah, but like it's a tennis ball, so it doesn't
whips
hurt.
it at you. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a tennis
It can
ball.
hurt. It
It can hurt, but like
on a
you,
bone.
no one was doing it point blank. You were doing it like a
Sure.
pitcher's distance away, where it's fine. And you would put
Yeah.
your head down so you wouldn't get beamed in the head. It was fun. Someone in the chat says we play with golf balls. That's psychotic.
Fuck that. That sounds terrible.
And then Knockout. You guys ever play Knockout with a basketball
yeah.
hoop?
Yeah,
What a
that was
game,
great.
dude.
Knockout's awesome. Yeah.
Knockout ruled, dude. That game was amazing. I remember when that game like came to our town, it took over. Like that's all anybody played.
You all
for
line
6
up,
years.
and if you're the person behind the person that shot first, and you get it in, they're knocked out.
Just foul
right?
shots, shots, and then if you miss, the person behind you can get you out with a foul shot.
Yeah, and you're
But-
scrambling around trying to get a shot so you can pass it to the next person in line.
But if the person behind you missed the shot, the person who shot first could take the ball and knock their basketball away.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yep.
why
That was
then
fun.
you could just like, but you couldn't hit it with your hand. It can only be ball on ball.
Yep.
And
Wild.
that was great. And then Slam Taps. I don't know. Slam Taps is more niche. I don't know if you guys ever played
I don't
Slam
know
Taps.
that.
You know what that is?
Slam Taps.
So Slam Taps, you have to have like a 7-foot, 8-foot rim, much lower, so that you could slam dunk on it. And it was foul shots. But if you ever played normal taps, where like you take a foul shot and then play, and then it's 2 teams of 2, the team on defense stands on either side of the hoop, and if they miss the shot, you guys both need to like tap it without, you can't be grounded, meaning you can't have the ball in your hands while your feet are on the ground. You guys both have to jump up and sort of like alley-oop it to each other so that you you score the rebound in. Slam taps is the same game, but you have to slam dunk it to get the person out who's shooting foul shots, and you get points by making shots. The first team to 21 win by 2 wins.
Oh, nice. That sounds fun.
Love slam taps, baby. It's the best.
Yeah, good name.
All right. I went to the chat for the next voicemail, and they chose government department.
Hey there, truck nuts. Dave from Sheffield. So the UK government's new culture secretary previously worked as a communications manager for the WWE. If Dan is trucking this week, what government department would he like to be in charge of? And to the other truckers, in much the same way that you give a child a second Joy-Con in Mario Odyssey so that they feel like they're contributing, but without there being much danger of them messing up, what government department would you put Dan in charge of? Peace.
That's such a good question. Thank you, caller.
Who is this person that used to be working for the WWE?
I don't know. Do you know who it is, Dan?
Communications? Maybe if I knew the name. Government department. Well, I don't really know a lot of them. Actually, just last night I was talking to Mike and Mary about this, about how I think I could probably become a governor of like at least half the states. I think I could get elected in.
Oh, it's in your timeline for sure, bud.
Yeah.
Like,
I really think. I think I could. I don't know a single governor outside of Schwarzenegger, but I think I could figure out what they do and just be a nice guy and hope the best for everyone, and give the rah-rah thumbs up to everyone. And I think I could get elected.
Would you kiss babies?
No.
Yeah, but I'd
try to give them a high five if they would. Yeah.
But your opponent would be like, ladies and gentlemen, the man doesn't know what an egg is. And like,
but I don't think that would
like,
matter.
Yeah, people would be like, that's down to earth. He's normal. Yeah,
he's one of us.
One of us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's a man of the people.
I bet I could do it in Connecticut. here.
I don't know about that, man.
I bet on a dare, if I felt like it, I bet I could. I don't want to necessarily, but I honestly, I bet I could make a feature out of it.
On a dare.
You're describing like a Nathan Fielder fucking thing, where you're just like, I became governor and by accident on a goof, and now I'm just governor of this state.
No.
You don't have to be born in the state, do you?
No, you have to live there though.
I could do it,
or have a residence.
I would put him in charge of like farming.
No, farming's important, dude.
Yeah, that's food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have to try and not do damage.
Yeah,
right?
like put it like whatever like standards and like whoever like decides like what should be on the stamps or something.
What's like an entertainment thing? Like somebody that's in
Like
charge of like
internet.
bringing like big events to the state and stuff. Is that a government thing?
Yeah, Secretary of
sure.
Culture, basically, or something like that.
Okay, I could do that.
That also seems more important than you should have the responsibility for.
No,
Well,
I
we
think
gotta
you're
pick
basically
something.
you're basically just trying to convince people to like put on productions in whatever place that you're. I think
Entertainment
Dan
and
can
stuff
do
like
that.
bring events to the state and stuff. Yeah, I could totally do that.
Snaz in chat is right. What's a title you give somebody where you just want them to like feel important, but they don't matter whatsoever? Creative director.
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Thank you, Snaz, for that assist.
There's two
in
of
that
those
joke.
on this call, so be careful.
I know, Tam. It occurred to me the second the words came out of my mouth. You're like, this is only for one. Someone that had a great thing. Vice president. You could just be vice president and
I
not
could
matter.
pull that off. Yeah, I could pull that off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You'd rock a pantsuit.
I mean, you
They
could
don't
either
get paid much, do they? Don't they get paid
They
like?
get paid. I mean, all.
But
of
for
them.
the importance of
200
like a
or
national,
something?
like, don't like presidents just make like it's not like millions of dollars. It's
think
like
No, they don't make.
400,000?
They make a lot.
400K now. That's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, I
if
think
you after you're done, that's where the real money comes in.
Oh yeah, so you
I would
could do the
that.
speaking circuit.
I would do the speaking circuit. I wouldn't want to do. Can I just go right to the ex-president thing where it's like, because I don't want to make decisions where people are going to like die.
You could be
I
in
don't wanna,
office for like a day.
Yeah, you
and
could
just
like.
make
And
a
that's
no
your
important
thing.
decision. Can I just be there during the like Easter egg hunt and just be like, oh, there, hey, go find the eggs, and then I
What you do is that
retire.
you-
When you
I do
get
the
into
Nixon,
office,
get into the
find out about aliens,
Okay.
then leave.
Yeah,
and
you
just be
go
like,
in
I
there,
heard some
leave.
shit.
Ask
and
the
then do
important
the speaking
questions.
circuit at the Comic Cons.
Get a picture of yourself with your dogs and bonk in the White House.
Yep.
Okay.
Then
Do
quit.
the pictures. Do the pictures.
Yeah.
No, Tam,
and
you're
then
onto
like hit
something.
up
Christmas card.
whatever like celebrity you want to do a podcast with, like
Oh.
who did it? Bruce Springsteen or whatever. No, Obama did Springsteen, right?
Yeah,
That's who-
Buds.
Yeah, Obama did.
I don't know what
Bruce
I would talk to
Springsteen.
Bruce about.
I don't know. You just pick a celebrity and be like, yeah, we're doing a podcast together now, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's true. I think Tam had
And
it.
then
had the right idea. You could just be like one of the presidential pets. You could just be like a pet. Get yourself in the Oval Office that way.
I could be the country's mascot.
Sure.
Yeah.
That actually.
Uncle Dan.
Yeah.
Uncle Dan.
Uncle Damn it.
Just get a big mascot suit, but of myself, like a cartoon version of myself, and I'd be inside it, and I would just be like, when the president's like doing a fireside chat or saying we're going to war or something, I could just like,
it's like when you get like the realistic shooter, and then one person on your team's got the cell shaded skin on. And everything looks slightly off. That's Dan standing in all like government
mascot suit. Yeah.
I love the fact that Dan just said fireside chat, because I know for sure that is literally the only thing he extracted from elementary school. Like that is the only thing he knew. Like Roosevelt did a fireside chat on the radio, and that's all of American history.
Or like when Obama said, "Hey, we got him with Bin Laden," I could be back there, boo, oh, yay, like doing the mascot stuff.
Go us.
Just doing like
flags and stuff.
What would your song be then? Like,
oh, that's a good question.
Here's what I would want from Dan. While you think about it, here's what I would want.
Benny Hill is too British.
Yeah, I would want Dan, while you think about this, I would want Dan with his current streaming setup at every major press conference in the White House. And all that he would do is wait for the right or moment that he deems correct to hit the boy.
I'm just
piped into the audio for all of it.
We're describing what is likely going to be a supremely important job in the government in the next 20 years.
He's not like giving the speeches. Like, I don't know, the press secretary is giving the speeches. He's just off to the left.
Spicing it up a bit.
Just waiting with his soundboard, streaming the entire time.
I'm making it palatable for the Twitch audience. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
I could do that.
Like
I could definitely do
that. Like a bridge between politics.
You're going to stand next to the ESL person. That's what's going to happen.
Yes, it's the press secretary, ESL person, Dan Reichert.
Dan Reichert.
Yeah.
Just with like a soundboard that's somehow attached to his like neck, like a tray. And
I got like a Darth Vader chest box.
Yeah. I see.
And then it just keeps escalating where he's like at a UN summit next to like.
I see him struggling for like the sound of a bomb. He's just like, where did I put that? Where did I put that one? Fuck. Yeah. All right. Well, we've decided you're a fate. Wonderful.
Introducing sound alerts to the State of the Union.
Yeah. But you're also doing like normal chat call outs during it, like State of the Union.
Thanks for the gift subs.
Thanks for the raid, whatever. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it.
So we got 1,000 bits from the senator.
Yeah.
Dude, you'd have to declare those though.
Yeah. It's on the up and up. You gotta.
I am not a crook.
You have to report them. Yeah.
Don't forget to use your Prime sub free.
Thank you. I hide all my Twitch documents when I'm gone.
It's a sequel.
Take them home.
Idiocracy right here.
Hype train. Wow.
Whoa. Hey now. It's a new holiday. 2 more of these. We make a new holiday.
You're just introducing stretch goals during the State of the Union.
Oh my god!
A nationwide watch party of Tooth Fairy 2. Yeah.
We'll turn the electricity off in one of these states.
Brand new president is like, oh, we will introduce free healthcare, and then Dan just pops in and is like, if we get 1,000 subs, we'll also do shirtless wrestling. Fuck. President's like, God damn it.
Who wants Mountain Dew to come out of the faucet? All right.
Sounds fun. I'd move there.
Yeah, it's great. It's the sequel to Idiocracy starring Dan Reichert. Lucy James.
Heyo.
Let's do our last round. We'll see how many we get to here.
What did you just do while I was out? Did you do another one?
What was it called?
Government department.
Oh, we did government. Yeah,
okay.
we did the government department. Yeah.
Birthday movie.
Okay.
Hey, Dumpers. Just a random thought I had when I was driving. Is there such a thing as a birthday movie? Like a movie, like is that a genre? Like a movie where the central focus is a birthday? I don't know why. I just thought of that. Anyway, thanks.
That's a good question. There's Halloween movies. There's Christmas movies. There's
Yeah, but those are holidays. Like
what's a birthday if not a holiday for a person?
It's every day. What do you mean? I mean,
no, each person gets one of them.
Toy Story. The first Toy Story is about Andy's birthday.
Sure. So that's a birthday movie. Yeah.
Ooh, somebody says The Game with Michael Douglas, the David Fincher one. The Game is about a birthday present. Yeah.
16 candles, a lot of 16 candles in chat.
Is Richie rich about his birthday?
No, it's about a rich child.
No, but isn't it on his
Same with
birthday
blank
and all
check.
these
I
kids
don't
come
know.
around or something like that?
Oh,
For some
13
reason,
going on 30?
I've got Richie Rich and Problem Child in my head, but I can't remember if any of them are
I
about
love Richie
birthdays.
Rich. I love that movie.
Movies
Problem
about birthdays. Christ, the autocomplete was movies about Queen Elizabeth. Yeah,
Oh, Happy
13 going on
Death Day.
13.
Trying to see. I don't see any that really.
Liar.
Yeah,
Really?
but like, but yes,
Yeah,
but
it's
no.
not- yeah,
it's
it's
about
not the
the kid's
focal point,
birthday,
is it?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
40-year-old
I don't
virgin
know.
wasn't about him turning 40, was it? He was just happened to
No,
be
he was
40.
already 40.
Right.
Wait, isn't Hangover? No, that's some wedding.
No, he's
isn't it?
getting married.
It's a
Yeah.
bachelor party.
Liar, liar is the kid's birthday wish. Okay.
David Bowie, the 50th birthday concert.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an unserviced and underserviced genre.
Yeah. Someone's got to start. Lifetime needs to get in on this. Start making
go.
Lifetime birthday movies.
Weekend at Bernie's, is that a birthday? Steely Dan says no. I don't think.
No,
it's
that's
birthday.
a death day, if anything.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Another great movie.
It takes way too
Independence
long
Day
for him
is
to die
about
in that
America's birthday.
Dan, he dies pretty quickly.
When was the last time you saw
Quickly
Weekend at
enough.
Bernie's?
Within a year.
I saw it maybe 2 months ago.
He dies, I want to say like a half hour in.
Yeah. And the whole
For a
movie's gimmick
90-minute
is that
movie?
we're moving this dead guy around. So a third of the movie is just him like being in an office and stuff. Like it's weird. Like you want to get to the Bernie fun sooner. Once he
Fucking great
dies,
name,
it picks
Bernie
up quite a bit.
Lomax. What a name.
It's really good.
Love it.
I need to watch the second one again.
Yeah, second one is just bananas. It's just, yeah. All right. Thanks for the call. Thank you, caller. Tam, pick your last one, please, sir.
I would like Rancho Cucamonga.
Of course.
Wow.
Hey, Dumpers. This is Oscar Segoviano from Rancho Cucamonga. Have you ever had a realization as a kid that as an adult you realize was wrong? My example is back when I was a little kid, driving along the freeway, whenever I see a U-Haul truck, I thought the state on that truck was the state that they are moving to. And I realized that's completely wrong. Thank you for the podcast. Love your guys' work. Thank you so much. Bye.
This is a great question, and I would encourage people listening to think of their own and call in with these because it's a good it's a good topic here. What is something that you convinced yourself was true as a child only to find out as an adult it's completely wrong?
Well, I thought as a child that global warming and the rising of the ocean would take over. I basically misinterpreted how, I mean, the climate crisis, very severe, but I thought that would happen by the time I turned like 15. And I thought that
like overnight?
Yeah, I thought the UK would basically be flooded and I would drown. So
Yeah, it's more of like a slow burn there, nevertheless, but sure.
Still too quick, Jeff. It's still too quick.
Of course, no one's saying that. But yeah, you thought it was going to be like the day after tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I was fully convinced. Like I was just gonna die.
Huh.
I remember my mom was big on like, she would always say like, anything is possible. And if you want something bad enough, if you work hard enough, you can, it literally, like I took it as literally anything is possible. Like if I wanted to fly, I could do it. Like she made it seem like as long as I wanted it hard enough, it could happen. And I remember after I saw Terminator 2, there's the part where I don't want to spoil it, Backlar, but there's the part where you see what the Terminator's arm looks like. And I thought it looked so fucking rad that I just really wanted my hand to be a Terminator arm. And I remember just sitting on the front steps of our house, 7 years old or whatever, and just being like, looking away and being like, I want this so bad. I want this more than anything. I just want to have a Terminator arm. And I go, well, when I turn, I'm going to see it. I'm going to have a Terminator arm. And I would turn, I would look at my arm and it was just a normal arm. And I thought, I was like, what the fuck? Is not anything possible? Mom said anything was possible. And I want this so bad.
So what are you? You're 16 when you do this, right? Like
No, I was probably like 7, but my whole life I was always told that like, oh, if you just want something bad enough, you can make it happen.
You could do it.
I don't think
but
you
I never got the
understood.
Terminator arm.
I just don't think you understood.
I think
What
I
your
took
mom
it
was
as much
getting at.
more supernaturally possible. But yeah.
Also, Ready Set Victory in Twitch chat wrote a fucking amazing one, which is chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
For sure.
And then John, damn it, vomit was poop that went in the wrong direction.
Yeah. I definitely have a lot of these. That
Oh,
in my
I have
20s.
one.
Yeah, what's up, Tim?
That when I was young enough and we were struggling to pay bills, like my brain still doesn't do good with numbers and math, as many people can attest to. But like, I was like, what's the problem? You just pay, like, let's say the bill was $30 or $25. I'd be like, what's the problem? You pay $2, they pay $5. It's done. 2, 5, 25, done.
Aww, that's very
You just put the numbers next to each other.
Just like one.
Nice.
So it was like, so it would be like, oh, this is how much we owe, and I'd be like, okay, we just need to find 6 people or 5 people or something like that, and you each take one number each. And I was like, that's how it works.
They should make it like that. That would make
That
it
would be great.
for
Yeah.
everyone. Do you want to be my vice governor?
Yeah,
I'm in treasury officer.
Do you get a vice governor?
Oh, geez, you two. I didn't realize that. Oh boy, what a friend you've made today, man.
We got the ticket set up. Yeah.
Wow.
Someone please throw together like a presidential or like a running campaign poster with me and Dan on it.
When do governors get elected?
But like
is
the
there a
wrong
governor
year.
election this year? Was governors elected on midterms,
right?
or is that okay?
Yeah.
It's just presidents every 4. Okay.
I don't know how this works.
All right. Well, hell, we got some time. What is it? November? We got a couple months to get this together.
The McGubernatorial.
The McGrubernatorial.
McGrubernatorial. Wonderful.
Oh, we're such dumb idiots. Man, that's awesome. All right, very good, very good, very good. Dan Reichert.
Yeah.
Your last one.
Second one?
Yeah.
We did ice. We did the tag thing. Razzmatazz?
Yeah.
Hey, 3 a.m. crew. It's Brendan from New Jersey. I'm sitting here listening to Jeff Bakalar say that he has never been to a Chuck E. Cheese, but he cannot tell me that he has never been to Razzmatazz, our local, I guess, maybe bootleg, but definitely creepy rat animatronic band arcade hybrid. Stay cool.
Yes. This
You almost said stay ghoul.
Stay ghoulish. Yeah,
No.
this was. I recall this. I think the one that was closest to me growing up was in like Sayreville or something. But it was a knockoff Chuck E. Cheese, where I think to the point where the building it was in was a former Chuck E. Cheese, and they just sort of changed around some of the signage and was just like, all right, you're Razzmatazz now. I don't know what happened. But I did not go. I was never there. I passed it all the time because it was a very famous sort of like landmark off the Parkway. But yeah, that's weird. There's always like some off-brand version of a hugely popular thing.
Is Chuck E.
Sometimes
Cheese
like that.
still around?
Yeah.
Do they
Are
still
we
do the
going,
animatronic
Jen?
band and everything?
Yep.
Yeah, when are we going?
I don't know. I don't
Soon.
think we are. Oh,
Soon.
well, okay, maybe. I don't know.
Y'all
I don't
can't
know.
come. It's a Bay Area kid only. It's us
Yeah.
3 and Rory.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. We're not included. That's fine.
I mean, you could come if you get over here. Maybe
Fly in for a
if
Chuck
you
E.
were
Cheese
down
visit.
here for.
I
I mean,
love you
if you were
guys a
here for
lot.
some reason, like I don't know, like Game of the Year or something like that.
Yeah, like
Can we do Game of the
sure.
Year to Chuck E. Cheese? Can we rent out a Chuck E. Cheese? And can we have the band be the house band?
I mean, who are you asking? Like, go ask.
What do you guys think? I can start making some phone calls.
There's
I mean, I'm into this idea.
Then we can have the
If we
band
wanted
balls
to-
to break, and we can have them play
produce.
lockdown and shit.
Yeah.
Go
There's
produce it.
There's a Chuck E. Cheese in South San Francisco that's still open.
And you can
Give me the
rent out
manager's
Chuck E.
number.
Cheeses, right?
I
Yeah,
gotta
you
talk to that.
definitely can.
That's the point. So I
you
don't
can
know.
also
like,
plug in virtually any song, and the band will quote
What?
unquote play it.
Okay.
So we can do
Okay.
lockdown and stuff. So we can just act like it's a private birthday party. We pay whatever rate they need
No,
for whatever
we'll
hours
be
we need
honest.
for the
We'll say-
recording.
We'll say this is what we're doing.
yeah, we'll just
Hey
make it
Siri,
official.
remind me, call Chuck E. Cheese in San Francisco. Make it happen. That'd be amazing. Are you shitting me? We have a house band that can play anything we want, and they're animatronic. This is the dream, guys.
I mean, I'm in.
I'm 100% into this.
Also, they have a rewards card. You
Yeah.
can get a Chuck E. Cheese reward system. Okay, wait. I'm looking at the birthday packages.
This is how we win the
so
Emmy.
bad.
This is how we win the
This
Emmy.
is how we get the fucking Emmy.
I love that we've got like actual meetings in calendar to be like, let's figure out game of the year, and we've just come up with it on this.
I will talk to the
podcast.
manager. I will talk to the manager. I will set the dates. I will give them the hours. They give us.
Okay.
Just
I'm on the website.
Dan your way into
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Which one are you
God.
talking about? There's actually quite a few. Is the one in San Bruno? Is that the one you mean?
Whichever
Jen?
one will
Yes,
have us.
that is the one. That is very close.
Don't tell people.
Who's coming to the party? No children.
Zero children.
9
but make-
adults.
All those arcade machines need to be on. We need access
Yeah.
to the ball pit. We'll do different categories from the ball pit, from the pizza area.
Okay, bad news. I can only book until the 7th of November.
Oh, that's fine. That's even better. That means that means it's not booked yet.
So
Wait. So it'll open up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I would want
yeah.
to talk to them before the public has access to booking it.
Of course. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you'll be laying the groundwork with, right?
Oh, I'm
Okay,
getting an
yes.
error message, but the website's not very well done, so I can't actually
Fine.
see what the error message is.
Dan
I think
just
it's
needs a phone
probably
I
you
think
need to
Chuck
have
E.
some
Cheese follows me on
children.
Twitter.
Oh, there you go.
This is it.
Fucking
This is
there
done.
it is.
This is
Let me
so
know
This
if
done.
is
you
a
still
done
do.
deal.
I swear to God, I'm not spending a week of my life in an SF Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese.
Yes,
Chuck E.
you
Cheese
fucking
follows me.
are.
Chuck E. Cheese follows me.
There
I'm
you go.
following them
clear,
back.
just to be clear, I don't.
Yeah.
I want this to be like the finale. I don't want to be at a Chuck E. Cheese for 7 days
Right,
in
a week.
SF.
Sorry, I'm telling him we're going to book the week.
No, please. I would
we're
like
booking
to
the week.
see-
Every meal.
I would like
Yeah.
to see the city. I haven't been there.
We'll
in a
do
little
that
bit.
too, but during the day, we're going to Chuck E. Cheese to get some business done.
I just
You
don't
even
want
get a Chuck E. Cheese. I don't even know what you eat there.
Pizza.
Cheese.
Okay.
pizza. I'm
Italian
not
food.
eating at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm not a psycho, but I will.
Pizza, our menu. Okay, yeah, a lot of pizza.
Just to make sure, Jan, are you capable of creating a streaming setup from a Chuck E. Cheese?
I
You
mean,
can do anything.
yeah, anything is possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just
great.
speaking for the chat because I know they want
God,
to
the
see
house
this
band.
content.
We need to come up with the dumbest
at this
playlist for
point-
that band.
Oh,
At this point, I'm bringing my kid now, so I mean,
yeah. We need someone to get us in.
Jean-Luc jumped in chat to say, Jan, I'll help you out. So, if we're doing multiple people are getting involved in the Chuck E. Cheese endeavor.
I had another idea for Game of the Year that still sounds really fun, but maybe that could be the finale, and then like the build up is Chuck E. Cheese, and then we do the other thing I was talking about.
Well, I want to.
We need to meet.
We've been
Yeah.
talking about ideas for the finale too. So like, I don't know if we could pull that off at a Chuck E. Cheese.
No, the finale would have to be a separate thing.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
all the build up and categories could be that, and then the finale could be the 1 or 2 hour thing that we talked.
We could finally do our double dare obstacle course there too. At a,
Oh yeah.
All right.
Seriously, we need to have a meeting, and I need to make some phone calls.
We do. It's on the books.
Send
Don't
some
worry.
DMs.
Good.
Yeah. Send some DMs. Why don't you start sliding into DMs and like
I
lay
don't
the
know if
groundwork.
DMing Chuck E. Cheese is the way to go. I want to talk to the
I think-
manager of the actual location that will
yeah,
be.
I think
No,
you hit-
because if this is already a thing that's been put in motion, it's already online, you slide in, that social media
Yeah.
manager is going to be like, this is a good idea, guys. We should
telling
slide
you,
in.
Maybe
Then
they
it'll
sponsor
trickle
it.
out.
Maybe Chuck E. Cheese
Yeah.
sponsors Game of the Year.
Dude.
I mean, dude,
Yeah.
you're
Slide
you're
into
just
Chuck E.
saying-
Cheese's DMs.
Hey
with a,
Siri, remind
can we
me
talk?
DM Chuck E. Cheese.
How would you
Okay.
forget that? I don't understand.
Seriously, give it 90 seconds, anything's gone. I need to write things down. I need to
That
talk to my
actually
watch about
tracks.
every idea I have.
That actually tracks. I believe that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love
okay.
that you didn't give a specify a time or date for this reminder, so it's all this nonsense appears.
No,
at the
right
same
after we're
time.
off the air, I'm DMing Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. When does it remind you when you just say that without a time?
I just have a reminder list, and I can just basically anytime I don't have something to do actively, I look at my reminder list and it's like, oh, here's 10 things I need to do.
Got it. So no one has to remind you to look at the reminder list.
No, I always look at the reminder list because I always
Got
have
it.
something that I need to do. Yeah.
Yeah, you should just start tattooing all these things on your side. Maybe that
Just memento. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't believe his lies.
Don't believe his lies. I love
Someone
it.
said, "Eternal sunshine of the spotless Dan."
Sure.
Lacuna, right? That was the name of the company. And
You love fake
Oh.
weird companies in
Mhm.
sci-fi.
I do. That is
Yeah, I
is
do, yeah.
accurate.
What's the RoboCop one?
Oh, I don't know. I've only seen
Cyberdyne.
Demolition Man
That's
was
another thing you can like
amazing
about
one.
Terminator.
No,
You learn about
I've done it.
Cyberdyne, Skynet.
Yeah.
Wayland
Demolition Man-
Yutani is my favorite.
Yep,
Demolition
hell
Man's
yeah.
got the craziest corporation. It's called Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Heard of it?
Hell yeah. Great movie. Great movie. All right. I am gonna choose my last voicemail. I already we'll get to the chats for the very last voicemail after this, and then we'll wrap it up here. What the hell is the second one? Is that supposed to say tchotchkes?
I don't know how to spell tchotchkes.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah.
It's skis.
Hey, dumpers. I'm currently driving from Texas to Colorado. It got me thinking. I love collecting little, like, shot glasses and that kind of stuff. If you're on a road trip, what's your favorite thing to collect? Magnets? Shot glasses? Little bells? Keychains? Just what's your favorite little tchotchke? Tchotchkes?
Tchotchke.
Thingies.
Chocolate.
To collect.
I used to do
on a road
shot
trip.
glasses, but they're a
Goodbye.
pain in the ass and they can break. They're hard to move and everything. So I did switch to magnets at a certain point.
I get magnets.
Really, magnets?
I got a
But
little I didn't realize that puffins were so big in Iceland. I got a little puffin one. It's very cute.
Oh, nice.
When I was traveling like to and from America, it was like pretty rare. I'd get to go like different places. I would always try and buy the local basketball team's jersey.
Oh,
So
wow.
I had a bunch of, but then I realized it was very expensive.
Oh, geez, yeah.
It's like extremely expensive. I've got like 4 or 5. Ironically, I don't have like a Warriors jersey currently, which and I
gotta
live
get one.
here. So
Go Dubs.
Go Dubs.
I was the key bottle openers for a while.
Mhm.
Um,
But
oh yeah, that's a good
you have
one.
to kind of admit that you have a problem then if you get loads of bottle openers.
yeah, because you see it all the time too. You're like, oh
Yeah.
right, Portland, Oregon. You know,
This has reminded me that Target is currently selling mason jars. You know, everyone loves to drink out of mason jars, but they're doing
Pam, do you need
Halloween
some?
ones.
Oh.
No, they're doing Halloween. I've got too many of those. I
like, I need to get
opened
rid
your
of them.
cupboard and I saw the crate and I was like, I have that exact same crate.
Yeah,
in that exact
we
same
should have just
spot.
gone in on one crate and divided it up. as
we
well.
should have. But currently they sell mason jars that are shaped like skulls.
Oh,
what?
these are sick.
Yeah. And they've got black ones as well. So I think
Yeah,
I'm going to go
smoky
today and try
black.
and grab some.
Oh, what?
Look it up.
Oh,
Pam.
they are
Awesome,
cool.
Lucy, I'll grab you one. I'll grab you a couple.
Thank you. Yeah, I need to first of all leave my house. But I'll tell you who's doing a really good Halloween collection this year, and I'm not a Halloween person. But Peanuts are doing one with Pottery Barn, and they are really, really cute. And you know how much I
okay.
love peanuts.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant.
Penises?
No, I like for me, like Halloween's got to be creepy, and like I'm just not scared of like Snoopy wearing like a mask or something.
Sure.
You're not scared of like, oh my god, I need to get that mug. But you're not scared of like the general malaise and depression that those kids have?
I mean, that's scary enough in its own right. Every day was Halloween in that world, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my god, these mugs. There is a Snoopy Lazy Susan, and in the middle is like a little Snoopy.
That's cute.
Because the Halloween stuff at Target is pretty damn good.
Yeah, you got to go early. Believe me, I just from experience, my wife's already made a couple
My
trips out
wife.
there. My wife, she is a Halloween freak, and she's already spent way too much money. And this is
I started working on getting a Halloween costume, but then I realized I probably won't be going to any Halloween parties.
Yeah.
But,
We are probably going to Max and Jen's if they do something.
oh yeah, maybe. But I'm also I'm thinking about completing that costume, so because we might be going to the Ren Fair.
Well,
And
yeah, I
I'm
need
going
to
to
reply.
repurpose. I'm going to repurpose. Look, and the costume is Lucy's seen the mask, but it's an albinuric from Elden Ring. You know those giant wide-faced frog-looking things.
Yeah, that's
like one of those.
Yeah.
So I need to buy like various Halloween bits. I think that work for it.
Very good.
So if you see a picture of a Ren Fair with a giant albinuric walking around, it's me, baby.
And I think for the last voicemail of the show, this just parlays directly into it in the best kind of way, because all of these tchotchkes find their way into the garage.mp3.
Hello, Dump Truck. So when I was a kid, it was common to play that game with the garage where you kind of press the button, close it, and then everyone tries to run out underneath the closing garage door before it crushes and kills you.
Yep.
Seems like everyone did that. It was kind of a common thing. These days, if someone in my mid-30s, there's no way in hell I would ever think about doing that. Like, I don't even cross the threshold of my garage till that door has completely stopped moving.
Sure.
Who knows what the hell could happen?
Yeah.
What are some things you used to do as a kid that you would not even think about doing today? And for the parents out there, what if you saw your kids doing those same things today? All right. See ya. Love you. Bye.
Firstly, that's how Rose McGowan gets killed in Scream 2. So
it is.
Don't do that stuff.
That garage just eats her.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Backflip off a diving board.
What's that?
Backflip off a diving board. I would just never. I remember one time I hit my head on the board doing a backflip and like just never again. I would never attempt it again.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I feel like I was just surprised what the caller was saying about the garage doors because I never remember them not having sensors.
Yeah, same here.
Like the second you break that plane, the garage is like, yeah.
My dad's one didn't have sensors.
Really?
Still doesn't, yeah.
But it wouldn't like crush you and sever you in half, would it?
No, it's not a
force
freaking
for that, does it?
guillotine, dude. It's just.
But I mean, it's a mechanical force, right?
I mean,
they move way too slow, and
Yeah.
even back then, like just a standard human with normal levels of strength can break that thing. So,
but like the end of the Terminator, like that thing crushed the metal.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, movies aren't real,
garage?
so
Is that a garage
It was
door?
the same general idea.
It seemed like an industrial strength flattener thing.
It was a hydraulic press.
Oh, yeah,
but I mean,
that's
it's
a
still a thing
hydraulic
that goes
press.
down and then it's made of metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's a hydraulic press.
It's meant to like literally flatten metal.
Yeah, the force that is applied to that like metal being flattened is considerably different than a garage slowly unrolling.
But conceptually, it's still metal going down and touching a hard surface.
No, stop it. Stop it.
This feels like he's trolling. He is trolling.
He's
He's definitely trolling.
All they do is go down. That's the
As
only
someone
thing
who
they have in
has-
common is they
As
go
someone who
down.
has trolled many people in the past, Jeff, you're getting got right now.
Am I?
Okay, absolutely done.
100%.
Who could say?
Oh, who could say? You know what? Good for you, Dan. You've gotten to the point where I think you're so freaking dumb.
Jeff got baited so hard, he's literally turned red.
Same color as his shirt.
He's now a cherry tomato, Jeff.
You've gotten to the point where I believe that you are that dumb. What's that called?
It's a long con.
Yeah,
It was
you
all
tried,
leading to
Will.
this point.
That's called
Never once done that.
Schrader.
This is the first time you've ever done that.
Oh, yeah.
You've never once made me believe a thing that you actively knew you were lying about. You're literally 1 for 14,000.
I got to win. A win's a win.
Hey,
Wins a win, yeah.
just pad those stats, baby. My God. Well, this has been a great dump truck, let me tell you. I had a lot of fun here with you guys.
Always, yeah.
This is great. Really great. Dan Reichert, thank you for being you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Timur Hussein,
Hi.
thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Lucy James, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And Jan Ochoa, for hitting those the gas pedal and the brake with just those hands of yours, you did a fine job, sir. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Okay. Quiet down
That
there.
had somehow that had
Ric
like
Flair down there.
yeah, that had amazing like pitbull energy. Mystery of
I used to be able to do a really good pit bull. Can't do it anymore.
I never told you guys my wife like went to a Pitbull concert with her. She's like, look, I'm going to see Pitbull. She's like, do you want to come? I'm like, absolutely not. And she went with like a cousin of hers. And she comes back and she's like, that was the greatest concert I've ever been to in my entire life.
He's like supposedly quite wholesome as a person.
Yeah, he seems
like
decent.
Yeah, this seems
worldwide.
yeah, he's cool.
Seems fine.
Yeah.
Pitbull made the Aquaman movie exponentially better.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
better.
that
in
we
it?
gotta watch.
He did Gasolina? I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah.
No, he didn't do Gasolina.
no.
That's Daddy Yankee.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so what's Gasolina of this 2010 version?
Oh, maybe he did like a remix.
I'm listening.
First Gasolina was like early 2000s, right?
There's a video of him talking about like he's doing a brag about how
Daddy
popular he is.
Yankee, Gasolina?
And,
Yeah.
and like
that's the original.
and
So why is this
his
one
like whole point that he makes is like, I'm so popular. If you just search for me on if you search Pitbull online instead of the dog, you get me, which is like a pretty good flex. I was like, yeah, that's good.
You've somehow taken that away from the canines.
Yeah.
Very good.
I've got better SEO than dogs.
Yeah. That's it. I guess that's it. We're getting played off.
We're getting
We're
played
getting played off.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dale.